Hi everyone, just want to do a quick review of what we've done in class the past couple days to refresh your memory after the weekend. First, this is our class website. Remember, it's written up on the board over on the side. And on Thursday, we did this Google search activity about success. And you all have this shared document, and as partners, you found websites or images that represent success. And then you thought about the claim that was being made by that source, whether it's a picture or an article or something like that. Then on Friday, we talked about the crap test, and we had a lot of fun watching that silly video. That's also posted up here if you want to watch the song again. And people who were absent, there's also a video. Both videos are short, only about 6 minutes for both of them combined. But we talked about the crap test, which is a test that you kind of do in your head when you're looking at sources, whether online or in print, to help you evaluate whether they're the best source that you should use for your purpose. And they have to do with evaluating things for any purpose beyond school. So if you want to buy a new video game, maybe you go online and you read reviews, and you can apply these same principles to that sort of online searching. Or if you're going on vacation, maybe you want to read what people have to say about certain things, or you're picking a new book to read or anything like that. So you can apply this with anything in any class or anything in life outside of school. And CRAP is an unfortunate acronym, but it stands for currency, relevance, authority, then we scroll down, accuracy, and purpose. So when you're looking at a source, you always want to consider the currency, the timeliness of the information. So when is the information that you're looking at coming from? And has it ever been revised or updated? Does your topic require current information? And are any links functional, especially if it's an online source? R stands for relevance, so the importance of the information for your needs. Is it doing what you need it to do? In terms of if you're looking for a consumer review, is it doing that for you? Or if you're looking for a definition, is it actually defining what you're looking for? And a very important question here is the information at an appropriate level? Because you don't want to read anything that's kind of too elementary or too advanced. A stands for authority, and that's really looking at the source of the information and what sort of credentials that person has. And then you can also look at the URL, so a .com versus a .edu versus a .gov, .org, or .net. Then accuracy is the information reliable, truthful, and correct. So there's questions you can ask yourself there. And last is purpose, the reason the information exists. What is the author's purpose, the source's purpose? Is there any bias that you can tell at first glance, or even digging a little bit deeper? So after we had fun with the videos and the song, we looked at this article, 5 Ways to Define Success. I knew you guys had all found your own articles, but I wanted us all to have an article in common as well. So we very quickly read this article. It's not very long, it ends right there. And then we applied the CRAP test to this article. So, C, currency. We said, yes, this is very current. It was written in 2011. We had to look at the end. Sometimes it's at the end, sometimes it's at the beginning. But we said that for something like success, we probably didn't even really need anything all that current in particular. Then we went to R, relevance. How relevant is this? Is it appropriate? Is it answering my question about what does success mean? And we said, yeah, it was pretty relevant. It scored pretty high in currency and pretty high in relevance. Then we went to A, authority, the source of the information. And we have this Dr. Linda Seeger, blah, blah. And we said, well, she certainly has some authority right here, but then again, anyone can kind of just throw a doctor in front of their name if they really wanted to. They would obviously get called on it, but Dr. Linda Seeger, we also found out at the end, she put a lot of her credentials down here at the end. She's the author of books, she's received a Lifetime Achievement Award, she's giving us her personal websites. So we decided that In terms of authority, yes, she was a pretty authoritative source of information. Accuracy, where does it come from? Is it cited by evidence? Can you verify this information? So that one we really thought about, well, does this match up with how I view success? And we said, yeah, it's pretty accurate. It doesn't really shatter any personal experience we have with how people define success. So it's scoring pretty high so far on the currency, relevance, authority, and accuracy. Then last, purpose, we looked at, is this information fact or opinion? And of course, this is opinion. She doesn't cite any research, but that's okay in this instance. When we're looking for defining success, I think it's all going to come down to opinion. And we didn't see any real biases throughout the article. So that was good. Then, so we've learned about the CRAP test, we've thought about this success article. Then we got to this lovely thing called a 3-sentence essay. And this is also posted on your website right here, this 3-sentence essay handout. Looks just like this. And this is how you do an essay in only 3 sentences. You claim it, cite it, and clarify it. So what claim are you as a writer or the author of whatever you read? What claim is being made? What evidence leads you or the author to that claim, and clarify it. What is the significance of this claim or the source itself? And we thought we'd do an example all together based on this article, the 5 ways to define success, and we came up with this. So as a class, we knew the source, title, and author, and we said claim it. What's the claim here? Well, Dr. Linda Seeger's claim is that there are many different ways to define success. Pretty simple. Cite it. What evidence lets us know that that's kind of the main claim of the article? Well, instead of listing the 5 ways that they actually did define success, we decided to summarize it as people define success in ways ranging from worldview differences to personal joy and happiness. It indicates there's a range over those 5 ways to define success, ranging from very big worldview to kind of more small scale personal joy and happiness. And then we clarified it as kind of our concluding sentence, as it shows how difficult yet rewarding it can be to define success for yourself. That's kind of the importance of this source. So then we had to put it all together so that it all made sense, because if we just said there are many different ways to define success, people define it this way, it shows that, it wouldn't really sound that good. So we added in transition words as necessary. We also added in the source, title, and author in the first sentence and came up with, in the article, 5 Ways to Define Success by Dr. Linda Seeger. She covers many different ways to define the concept of success. People define success in ways ranging from worldview differences to personal joy and happiness. Overall, it shows how difficult yet rewarding it can be to define success for yourself. And that's kind of where we're at. So today you're going to take what you've done and take it even further and apply it to the sources that you've contributed in this document. Good luck.